Hello everybody, I'm Shannon Slatt and we're here in Golden Valley at the Headwaters Relief Organization to learn more about how they've been helping people during the COVID-19 pandemic. Joining me, Dr. Roshan Khatri, thank you for letting us come into your office here. Let's start with what Headwaters Relief Organization is.
So basically, Headwaters Relief Organization is a nonprofit. We are a group of volunteers who have come together and we help communities recover from disaster, help in disaster preparedness, and work in public health.
Usually when we come here, we're talking about you guys responding to natural disasters elsewhere, but now it's right here in our own backyard and everywhere else too. What are some of the things that you're doing?
So yes, this COVID-19 has been a big issue like we have never faced before, and we have a lot of programs that we created to help communities recover from this disaster. And the first program we received a lot of requests from the communities and families we support. And the first program was to help elderly people, lonely, people who are sick and who are homebound, and they had no one to talk to. So in order to contribute to that, in order to help communities for that problem, we decided to come with a phone pal program. And how it works basically is we have a pool of volunteers, and we have identified people who are sick, who are homebound, who have no one to talk to. So we connect the group of volunteers to those community, and they just make a phone call and talk to each other at the pre-agreed time. So that's the first one.
That's good for the seniors, and there's one for the kids.
Yes, so for the kids, obviously the schools were closed, they couldn't go out to play with their friends, everything was closed. So we came up with a coloring book. It's called When We All Stayed Home. And this is a coloring book based on the COVID-19 crisis. And as the children go color the pages of the book, a story about the coronavirus COVID unfolds. So this book aims at explaining them the concepts of staying at home, concept of why they can't see their grandparents, or even teaches them the techniques of hand washing and why should they do that. And in the later part of the book, this is not only a coloring book for the children, but we have section for adults and caregivers in the family. And there we try to help them understand the common questions the children might have about the coronavirus and how to answer them properly, as well as steps on going through the homeschooling program, how they can help the children homeschool, as well as it has sections on how to cope with their own stresses. So even though this is a coloring book aimed at children, it helps the whole family in a combined way.
All right, you guys have a lot going on, and we just barely scratched the surface in this interview. But thank you very much for telling us about that, and we'll put more information about what's happening here at the Headwaters Relief Organization on our website, ccxmedia.org.
Find more local news stories at ccxmedia.org and follow us on social media.